everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nico and I am a full-time eBay reseller. So I've been out of town again several days this week. I had appointments, and then I had garage sailing with my son, which we did this morning. And so it's great, but I haven't shipped since, let's see, it would have been Thursday. I shipped Thursday, and then went up and started getting things done out of town. So these items have come in since early Thursday morning, and I have 13 orders or items. I don't know if it does orders or items. Let me see, because I have a 3-part order. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Definitely does orders. So I have 13 orders, and one order has 3 items in it. And the total is $505.21. So not bad for, let's see here. Yeah, for just, actually just a little bit over 24 hours, more like 30 hours. So this isn't bad. I've been gone off and on, but I've been driving back and forth, not staying the night gone. So I've been getting my shipping done. I shipped Wednesday morning. Then I did drive out of town, got a lot of things done, but came back, and then, got everything out on Thursday before I left, and then now here it is Friday afternoon. So these will not ship till tomorrow morning, but I'm going to do a huge editing video, and I don't want to edit items or scrunch items until all these items are out. This is like 16 items that will... I don't want to go to the trouble to scrunch all the boxes together when there's 16 items that I already know are shipping out first thing in the morning. So I just want to go ahead and get this done. Let's get started. So $505.21. So this item is my son's. He finds it, and then we split it. This is the lowest end of this group, and I did double box it, so I can't show you the entire thing. It is an Enesco homegrown figure. It's 2 peas in a pod, and so it's kind of a caterpillar, but then it looks like 2 peas in a pod. And this is a series that Enesco has. Most Enesco I do not think is worth picking up, but these are. So this particular one is part of a group that he paid about $20 for at a garage sale, and we sold several already. Most of them are in the $30 to $75 range. This is the cheapest one, so no promotions of any kind, and it sold for $21.50 plus shipping, so $33.17. I don't know if this was like the first one in the series just to get people used to it, or why it's the most common one. But it definitely, you would notice it if you saw it. It looks like 2 pea pods. So, let's see where we're at. All right, it is 15 ounces, and, let's see. I do not want to do my Windows update. Let's see. Remind me tomorrow. Let's just do that. Okay. Things come up at the weirdest times. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if I put first class or if I put priority anyway. Okay, so parcel select. So it has to go at least parcel or better. So I have 15 ounces. That is correct. This is going to Rural Hall, North Carolina. So let me see what priority is. Priority is $9.15, so let's go ahead and do that. They paid $9.50. And I have to remember to change this to Saturday because the mail is closed here already. I really wish I could have shipped today, but I had to make a choice. I think the choice was worth it at garage sales. Going ahead and staying that extra night and doing the garage sales. There weren't that many, and we were kind of taking a chance because it was extremely foggy, and the forecast was not just for rain in the afternoon, but it was for thunderstorms and hail. None of that I know of seems to have happened, and the garage sales were all open. Every single garage sale we went to did end up open. So I'm very thankful because I really needed the work day here today too. I really needed to work today, not really source. I'm kind of over sourcing right now because it's summer and I can. So I kind of was like, what am I doing? I'm probably going to drive 2 hours out of town, and then it's going to rain and no one's going to have a garage sale, and I don't even really need stuff. but it turned out, I'll show you in a haul, I hope tonight, but I don't know. It might end up being tomorrow, but I will show you my haul, and I really think it was worth it. Not to mention what my son found. All right, so priority mail, back to work here, 9:15. I charged $9.50, and it says Saturday. So I've got all my boxes checked here. Thankfully, I'm in the middle of some good podcasts. Just all different kinds of ones. They're each like 4 or 5 episodes each. I like the continual podcasts. I'll do a one-off once in a while, but I like the stories that take, you know, I mean, I'm in the middle of one right now, which I'm waiting for new episodes on. It has 50 episodes, and it's a murder mystery from 75 years ago in England, and they're still trying to figure out who this person is. It's, you know, a body they found, and no one reported this person missing, or that they know of. And so that one has 50 episodes, and so that's the kind of stuff I really like. All right, so let's get on to our duplicate one, and then I'll have to make notes. All right, so I have 3 items going to one person. I have 2 Athleta items, which are the same size. So I'm going to take them out of these and put them in a padded flat rate, because the 3 items together do make it weigh over a pound. So I'm just going to go with that. All right, so I found 3 of these at one time. I sold one to a different buyer. They're pretty distinctive. They're kind of, you know, they have the gathered side there. And these are called Athleta Pacifica shirts, but they're in a tall large. And so I think that's why I picked them up, because I felt like I could get a little bit more money. So the 3 items I'm going to show you sold for $43.39 plus shipping, so $53.83. They did use my 24% off coupon on all of them, which I'm glad for. This is what I want it for, is to clear out things that, you know, I've had for a while. These 2 I haven't had more than, let's check, I want to say 6 weeks, if that. Let's see. Maybe not that long. May 13th, and it's June 23rd. So going on 5 weeks. So not bad. I wasn't necessarily trying to clearance them, but I'm more than happy that they used my 24% off. And this one too, see, it's black, but you can see the gathered. And this is a pretty popular style of shirt. I tried to get 21, 22 on just these by themselves. I thought maybe since they were a tall large, I could. And I'm not saying that if I wouldn't have waited 3 months that wouldn't have happened, but this is fine. This is a great markup for what I paid. I used my consignment money on those 2, and I think that I want to say they were $5 each downstairs in the half price thing. So I got them half price, plus I used my consignment money. So those 2 there cost me, if you want to even say light cash, it was $5 at the most, but I used free consignment money. Now these are Nike. These are totally unrelated. Nike track pants, medium straight. These are not tall, so this must be for, I don't know, maybe she's going to resell them, which is totally fine with me. So yeah, we'll put those in there and package it up. I don't care if someone wants to let me be their wholesale supplier. There's nothing in the world I would love more. I just think things sell better. When you sell to other resellers, it doesn't have to fit them, so they're selling it for themselves. And I really like selling to other resellers. All right, let's see where we're at. Definitely over a pound. This is going to Roseburg, Oregon, which doesn't matter. It's padded flat rate anyway. So we got that. So she paid $20.85 in shipping, and I do advertise combined shipping. So I'm going to, deduct those 2, and I will give her the difference. And so all I need to do now is make sure that I put Saturday. Okay. I'll put these out of the way over here. So I sent my VA 60 items. a couple days ago I made a video and I mentioned that. So I sent him 60 items that were photoed. He has about 25 of them done, which is perfect because that's just enough for me to launch a bunch tonight, and then I can pull and edit some more items. I'm trying to launch a bunch before I pull items, but there's definitely items that aren't selling that well that I want to use for consignment, so I can't wait to pull some more. Oh, wait till you hear about the estate sale I went to today. Everything that I would need to sell for months and months was there. And this company does not normally price stuff up, but they did. It had so much masuk, and it was real. And it had one St. John's, and then it had one sweater. So I grabbed this sweater that's the best of all of them. But the masuk, each piece, there were probably 20, 25 pieces of it. They wanted 15 a piece. And I really thought about it because I think I could get 40 or 50 each. But I wasn't sure, and I didn't want to stand there and look up each pattern. So tomorrow it's half price. So tomorrow it's $7.50 for each masuk piece. So I don't know how many clothing resellers there are who are going to be there at 7 a.m. I can't be there till mid-afternoon, so I might stop by. It is on my way out of town. But it's just sickening. There was so much stuff in there that was just like, really priced $5 or $10 too high. So then tomorrow maybe I could go get it. I'm praying about it. I have so much free consignment credit, and I do find those brands for free with my consignment credit. So it's not like it's that or nothing, and I would be paying cash out of my pocket for those. So I'm thinking about it. But boy, to find that much exclusively masuk or just masuk there is so good. This is Go Softly Patio. I picked these up. I can't quite seem to eke out 25, which is really my goal. So I'm kind of breaking my pattern to pick these up. But the denim ones especially seem to sell very, very fast. And there was one of these there too, but they wanted like 12. And I can't do it at 12. I can do it out of the bins or at the most $4. So this one sold for $19 plus shipping. So $28.75, and there were no promotions on this one. I want to get to my hauls that I've been promising, but I don't have any space to put stuff. My garage, I have like boxes stacked of stuff that is typed in, but it can't go on the shelf. I just don't have room. And that's what I'm going to work on tonight, is trying to get room so that tomorrow I can, tonight I have to launch some of those 25 items. I have to. I need the listings going up because I don't think let's see. Yesterday I did end up doing 3 or 4 high-end things right before let's see, what was it? Was it at night or in the morning? I don't know. Anyway, before I had to do things, I did get some done, but it wasn't enough. I haven't had enough listings going up lately. Okay, this is going to Glendale Heights, Illinois, so all I have to do is get it to Illinois, so this is an international sale. It seems like this person bought another one from me. Maybe they sell them over there for more, or maybe this person just really loves these. I don't know, and I don't even know. It doesn't tell me where it's going. I could try to figure that out, but anyway, I charged $9.75. It's going to cost $8.30, and I need to change this to Saturday. Okay. Yeah, I still hate that I had to go back and forth so much. It's not the weather right now. It's just I'm trying to be fair to my car and be nice and not just put all these miles on it. And then tomorrow I am leaving to go to Denver because I have two nights where my dad and my son are there visiting in Denver at a friend's. And so they're going to go to the Rockies game. And I can stay free. So that has shaved off thousands out of my budget for hotel rooms the last like 3 or 4 months. It has really been amazing. So I feel like it's a smart decision, but it is turning around and going back again. All right, this is a Burberry's bear. I've had this. How long have I had this? I thought I've had this a lot longer. May 19th. I guess it just seems like I have. I don't know. I've only had this 4 or 5 weeks. So, anyway, he's a Novacek bear, Burberry's. No, that's true. I got him at an estate sale for $1. So I do remember picking him up. Some Burberry bears can be really like $100. And I grabbed this one for $1. I knew he was worth something. So he took 4 weeks to sell. He's Thomas the Bear. He's the least worth it of all of them. But I still sold him with no promotions. $15 plus shipping, so $23.76. Okay, so not a bad sale. I made so much from that estate sale. That's where I got all of that silverware and the towels. If you've been watching for a while, you've seen my shipping videos and you've seen me ship that silverware. I just reduced the price on the rest of the silverware that I have left. I've got 5 or 6 packages and I paid $2 a piece, and I've made my money off of that whole group. So I really want to get the last like $100 out of that silverware and get moving on. This is going to Dallas, Texas. It weighs 8.8 ounces, so I put 9 ounces. I rounded up. I charged $6.95 and it's going to cost $4.88, and then I'm going to put Saturday in the blank. Cool. My son, I drove to the garage sales today and my son edited all of his stuff on my phone. And then if mine popped up when he was editing his, he asked me and I said, yeah, we need to lower that or you know, whatever. So he did a lot of editing for me today in the 40 minutes that we drove. So that's good. I don't know if we've sold any of that stuff yet, but anyway. What is this here? Oh, okay, Margaritaville shirt. This one I've had a long time. I don't find these a whole lot or really think of picking them up, but I think this one has a special fabric. Let me look. Linen, yeah. So this is, so I thought this might sell for more, but I've had this, let me see if it says here, unless I relisted it. I've had this since February 3rd, and I had it at closer to 20 bucks. You know, linen in the middle of February, it probably was just the time I listed it. If I had gotten to this in time, I might have edited it and raised the price. I don't know, but this is fine for having something March, April, May, June, 4 months. This is a size XL, very pretty, and it's 100% linen. So they got a great deal on this. I sold it for $12 plus shipping, so $20.06. And it sold via promoted listings. It did not use any other promotions. All right, 9 ounces. This is the first year that I've really tried to push the linen. I've really looked at tags on almost every Hawaiian shirt I see. Usually I can feel it, but I check anyway to see if it's a linen blend. And I think it's really, I mean, I've sold so much linen. So I'm really working on that one. That's a special fabric that I'm working on. I like it more than cashmere. Linen can have holes too occasionally, but you know, with cashmere and merino wool, they're amazing and they sell for amazing amounts, but I hate checking them. I just always feel like I must be missing a hole or something. Man, my poor doggy today, we were over at my mom's and he was playing with the other dogs and he loves it, so he'll sleep really good tonight. But he came around the side of the recliner, and we don't have recliners at our house. I don't know why, we just don't. And, or I guess we do, but it's over in the corner. I don't think it has a handle. It's one that you just push yourself in and then it goes back. I guess technically we do. But anyway, he came around the corner of that recliner to chase the ball, and he didn't just hit his leg on the side of the handle. He, like, you know, came around so fast, and he kind of got his leg like jammed in between the handle and the recliner, and he was going so fast. I mean, like, I heard it hit. I'll have to check him for a bruise tonight. He's fine. He's walking fine, but it's like, how do you even do that? Anyway, first class, this is going to Lake Worth, Florida. $5.33. I charged a $6.73, and we're going to change it till tomorrow. So yeah, I feel bad for him. He seems to be walking, jumping, everything fine, but it had to have hurt. It just, he didn't yelp, but it had to have not felt good. Poor guy. So yeah, he's had play dates for 2 days, so he'll be happy and sleep good. Okay, these I just listed. I loved these, and actually I think I found these last year or last summer, or maybe it was midwinter. They are my size. They fit really good, and I love these. And then I went to wear them for a couple days this month or whatever, and it's just the way that they fit right here. They kind of gave one of my feet like a sore almost, you know, like it just rubbed, and I only wore them for a day or two, so they just don't fit me in the right place, even though they fit and they were really comfortable. I love these shoes, the color of them. So anyway, I decided to just sell them. They're not going to work for me. Maybe, you know, it's like anything else if you get your foot used to it, or I could have put something here. It doesn't feel like it's rubbing, though, so it never felt like it was. So I could have probably put a pad or something, but it's fine. I've got other shoes that I like more. So these are Wolky shoes, W-O-L-K-Y. Let's see if that's got a little something on it. There's the Wolky on the bottom. These are really popular. These sold within a week for $27 plus shipping, so $36.95, even with the scuffs and, you know, the footbed being kind of dirty, and I always mention that. People with Birkenstocks and these kind of shoes, they don't care, honestly, and I don't care. As long as the Birkenstocks really fit my feet, I buy used Birkenstocks all the time, and I don't worry about the footbed. Anyway, these were a size 7, 7.5. They sold via promoted, no coupon was used, and they sold for $27 plus shipping, $36.95. Yeah, I've had these in my own closet for months, waiting for summer, and then, you know, then I figured out that I don't have them, so I do need another pair of Keens or something, because my Birkenstocks technically go with everything, but I really love them. They're like a marble pattern, and I don't want to only wear those, because they'll wear out within, you know, who knows. I've already repaired them once. Had a friend repair them. She knows how to sew leather. And so my Keens are kind of bright red, which is fine. I wear them kind of as a gorp core thing. I wear them with gray shorts and stuff. But I really don't have any other colors of sandals, so I need something more neutral, but like a blue, instead of just my Birkenstocks that I have. So I'm on the lookout. These are going to Hinsdale, Massachusetts. They're going in the padded flat rate. I charge $9.95. They're going to cost $8.30, and I'm going to send them out tomorrow. I thought about not coming home and just shipping all this Monday, because there's garage sales tomorrow too, and I think tomorrow's supposed to be a nice day. And so it's like, do I source or do I get my work done? But I have a lot of opportunity to be in Denver this week because of the free hotel situation. So I figured I would skip tomorrow for garage sales. My son will go cover as many as he can, and he'll do really well on the hard goods. His clothing is not as good, but he'll cover the shoes if he has time. He'll cover all of that. So we'll still end up with a lot of stuff from there. But, you know, I think I just chose to go get more clothing to resell this week, is what I chose, I guess. Because I know that the Rockies, I think they were just coming off not being in town for 10 days. So there's huge 10-day stretches where my dad doesn't really go to Denver because they're not there. And so I want to go while they're there. All right, these I was surprised. I thought they would sell a little bit better. They're J. Crew. They're seersucker. Seersucker is a great summer fabric in some brands, but they're just a medium. They are mesh lined. I just always double check everything again. I always photo the mesh. When I take pictures of shorts, women's or men's, just out of habit, I just photo the mesh, especially on swim trunks. I don't know why. Just if I were buying them, I guess I would want to know. So let's see if it says how long I've had these here. June 15th. So I did just refresh these. That's, you know why, so that they finally sold. But I've had them longer than that. So anyway, I've had these for about 1,200 items ago because this is $43.99. And somewhere in here I have my little roll of things, and we're on the 5,400s. So I sold them for 10 bucks plus shipping, so $17.52. Let me go see here again. I might have promoted them higher too. Yeah, they sold via promoted. I don't know how to see how much promoted on this screen. Let me go look here if I can tell. I finally just probably got sick of them. So promotions was only $1.23. So basically 10% was all. So that's fine. And then they made the offer and I thought, oh, do I take that? It's only 10 bucks, and I decided to. So 10 bucks plus shipping, $17.52. I just thought, you know, it's summer. I need to either consign these or go ahead and get them moving. Oh, my tape is tangled. I had poke today. For those of you from, you know, other places, to get poke, if you like it, isn't any big deal. But I always get the poke that has tuna in it, so it's either I get one spicy tuna and then two of the other, and then usually I get 2 meals out of it. So I get it on the rice with avocado, mango, edamame, crispy onions, and then the sauce. And so that was my treat for being out of town for 2 or 3 days. That's, you know, like there's got to be some trade-off for living in your car, basically. And then my son went into Walmart, and this one Walmart in Wyoming has boba tea. I don't know what the name of it that is of the place, but it's maybe privately owned, but I think it's a chain. So anyway, I had a Thai tea today too, so I really have oversplurged. I have half of my poke left to eat because I haven't had supper yet. So it was worth traveling today. It was a wonderful day. Palmyra, Virginia. Let's see, it's going to cost $4.31 because this is 6.9 ounces. So I put 7 and I charged them $6.99. So I'm going to change this to tomorrow and purchase. Yep, I let myself have a trade-off for all the traveling and all the time in the car. I need to get things that I can't get here, so I enjoy myself when I'm out of town. And then when I'm here, my husband and I are so simple. Like, we eat bean burritos, or we eat spaghetti, or, you know, like when we're home, we don't like eat out every night or anything. We're pretty simple. We eat lots of salad and stuff, but when we're out of town, we splurge a little bit. My husband's at church camp. Usually the food's really good, but he'll come home hungry, I'm sure, because he's just so busy with the kids. All right, this is an Alan Stewart shirt. So this is a consignment piece. I helped a guy go through all of his and his wife's clothes. He's moving and his wife had passed away. So this is a man's shirt. At first I wasn't 100% sure. And then I looked it up, and it's because it says 2X. So I just wasn't sure, you know, that can be either one. And she wore approximately that size. So this is an Alan Stewart. So to the best of my ability, I looked this up and I listed it as a man's. And this is retro 1980s. That's what everyone else had in it. A really cool pattern. So this only took about 2 weeks, I think. Let me see. I think 2 weeks. June 12th. So, and it's the 23rd. So yeah, not even that. So anyway, this sold really fast. For $22 plus shipping, so $30.98. And I'm just going to give him the money. I'm only selling 5 items for him. So this one I'm not keeping anything on. You know, it's just something, if it were a repetitive customer or a huge amount or something like that, then I charge people. But I will do that for a friend once in a while. I'll just sell a one-off thing. I don't do it all the time. Okay, so 10 ounces, and that's what I have in there. So this is going to Satellite Beach, Florida. I charged $6.95, and this is going to cost $5.17. And so I don't know what he'll end up making. I'll have to look after eBay fees and everything. But he'll make like 18 bucks. And I've got, like I said, 4 or 5 more items of his either listed or going to be listed. So they're things I didn't mind having in my store. They're all clothing, really easy to list, and get him some cash. There were so many clothes at the garage sales today. There always, I guess, is, but they're not things that I'm tempted to get. But I got a ton of consignment stuff. I'm going to be able to actually sell my way up to Denver now because I found so much today. I wonder if that crinkle is going to keep them from being able to scan it. I don't want to show, I would show you the label, but it has the name on it, but I'm going to see if I can uncrinkle. If not, maybe I better reprint. No, I think I got it. Okay, that's good enough. They can see the number, it's just it crinkled when I went to lay it down. All right, let's see where we're at now. Okay, Title IX track pants. I've had these forever and ever. Let me see if I had edited them yet. January 4th, 23. This is one of my older items that I never got to revise. I have older items that I gave another shot at revising, but this is one of the oldest that I never got to. I don't know why. Oh, it does say read. I was like, why did these never sell? Title IX does well for me. Oh, okay. Duh. Stains on the right hip and leg. These have been washed and the stains did not come out. Sold as is. So that explains that. I don't do this on many brands anymore. This was, you know, during COVID, and I took a lot of things I wouldn't take. So I think I've had these longer than January. So these stains here, I would never list these now. Not at all. If I had gotten to them, I would have pulled these and donated them. I wouldn't even have consigned them because they won't take them. So I must have thrown these in a soak pile and soaked a bunch of stuff, and they didn't come out. So I'm actually really happy with this. Let's see. 24% off coupon, no promoted. If I had gotten to these, yeah, like I said, they wouldn't even be here. $7.33 plus shipping, so $13.11. So not bad. Some people wear really baggy shirts, even to golf or to wear around. So if you're wearing a shirt that's super long, I mean, it would be fine, I guess. Or if you're just working outdoors. But yeah, I'm so careful now what I list with flaws because I just end up holding it longer. On hiking pants, Cabela's, things like that, vintage jeans, I'll have some flaws. Those I don't care. These are going to Port Angeles, Washington. I charged $6.50 back then when I listed these, and it's going to cost $4.88, and I'm going to change it to tomorrow. I can't wait to I've got things set out to edit, so as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm going to actually do the editing on as many items as I can stay awake to do. I've been up since 4:30 this morning because I had to get to garage sales. So I've been up at 4:30. No, actually, I lied. I've been up since 5:07. My mom called me and said, bacon's ready. And I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't expect her to get up. I was going to go over to her house and just have some toast while I let my dog run around because he does better if he gets some exercise because we had to take him garage sailing today. And I didn't want him in the car with no exercise. And he does really well. And thankfully it was a little overcast so we could even take him. Otherwise he wouldn't have been able to be in the car. So that worked out well. But anyway, so she was up in Adams early and had bacon ready when I went over there. So you can't beat that. That doesn't happen all the time. Not at 5 in the morning. This is a Drakengard video. This is something of my son's. And I will probably pad this a little bit better. He finds all kinds of groups of PlayStations. He found more today. He tested this. So this is a PlayStation 2, PS2 video game, black label, complete, manual, and tested. And this took a long time to sell. I don't know if he reduced the price recently or what. No, actually, no, $53.99. No, this only took less than a month to sell. Sold via promoted. Maybe he went in and promoted it recently. $53 plus shipping, so $64.75. Let me see where I can get some packing. I'll be right back, guys. I need a little packing. On a $53 item, even though I have it in a box, I think it'll just make a better presentation if I figure this out. Do some bubble wrap. Okay, that is better, I think. Now I gotta get back in there. Huh. Sure. Okay, let me. Yeah, that's good. It's in there snug. It's yeah. I probably should have put it in a bigger box, but even if somebody presses on the side, it's fine. So 10 ounces, first class, it's going to cost $5.04. I charged $6.95. This is going to Decatur, Georgia. So, all right, 10 ounces. Okay. Make sure I have Saturday picked. That is the main thing. Make sure I have Saturday picked. Let's see. Oh, I had packing right there. Anyway, uh-oh, the little girl next door must have a problem. She's crying. I don't know if you can hear her. She's a cutie. She's a little toddler, and they play outside a lot in the summer, like you better. If you're in Wyoming, you better play outside when you can. Okay, I think I'm out of paper. It says change paper. I don't know. Let's see here. Seal this. All right, let me put some more labels in here, or at least check and see if we're going to need to. Nope, I've still got plenty. I don't know why it's saying that. Maybe it just doesn't like the thickness of the paper, but it's working right now. Let's see, how do I put no? It keeps asking me, do I want to change paper, but I don't see the no button, so I don't know. All right, let's keep going here. All right, this is an alien here. I was going to say, why do I have such a big box? But this is what he takes. So this is a Kelly Toy alien. We have New Mexico, green alien plush, large silver glitter hoodie, 16 inches. So he is huge. And I don't know what my son had him at. I'm going to put some of this paper over him so that no one slices into him and it makes it just look better. Anyway, I save all the papers off of the label sheets because, you know, it just comes in handy for stuff like that. Let's see now. Let me see where this is going, because I could put him in a poly bag, I think. I don't know. This sold via promoted listing, so $26.13 plus shipping. So, or in the end, it's $41.62. Let me see where this is going. All right, this is going to Toledo. I don't think it's going to be any cheaper. Oh, I don't have the dimensions in yet. Just a sec. That's what I'm wondering, because I have the dimensions on the box as one side of it being 19 inches. So I think that's going to change it. So I might go ahead and take this out of this box and do a poly bag. Let me see. And actually he's lighter than I have in there. So he is, no, he isn't. 2 pounds, 14 ounces. That's correct. I have 19 inches by 9 by 10. And it did not go up in price. So I'll just keep him in the box then, I guess. That's what it was before I put the dimensions in. So this is going out tomorrow. I charged $12.50. And it's going to cost $11.19. And I have Saturday chosen. All right, so let me put him in here. I think maybe we had him at 40 or 50 initially, hoping to get more. So, you know, that's why I went ahead and took the trouble to put him in a box. On a $10 plush, I don't know if I would have, but on this one, he's still $40 to the customer. So, to the customer, they're paying a lot. Okay. I have some really cool things that I need to get on auction on Sunday night, but 7 days later is not really July 4th weekend, but it's coming into July 4th. And so I don't know now. I needed to get them done before, and I just couldn't get my act together to get those particular things done. So now I'm like, do I put them on auction? you know, starting this Sunday night's fine, but then they'll end the following Sunday. Are people already out of town for July 4th weekend? Or do they like get Tuesday off, and are most people hanging out on Sunday night ready to shop? I don't know. I guess the worst that can happen is I have to rerun them the following Sunday or that Sunday, and then they would end in July. But I don't want to sell them too low because they're not mine. They're my consignment customers. So I guess I'll just start them for what I'm happy with, you know, and that's what I normally do. Start them at the price I'm happy with, and maybe that'll keep my traffic up over that weekend. You know, that'll be good. Okay. All right, let's see. And so I have to split that with my son. I will print that off, and we're going to split that. And this is another item. He's a pretty good picker. I trained him well, and plus he's trained himself now. All right. This is a really good Bolo brand. These are a pair of Alico boots, or Alico boots. Let me see if I can find, oh yeah, right there. Alico. So they say Alico, made in Italy. At any given time, there's only 30 or 40 people with a pair of these on eBay. And then you have your size taken into consideration. And, you know, they had some scuffs on the front, which I showed and viewed. Otherwise, if you ever find a new pair of these or a better condition pair, I mean, I think you're looking at even more. Now I got to figure out how I have them in here. So anyway, I think we had 80 or something like that on these, and we reduced them in the last month, and then we took an offer. So these sold via promoted listing, but we took an offer of $65 plus shipping, so $83.64. So a good sale. He paid under 10. I forgot what he told me. 5 or 10. So that is good. So I use eBay tape for decoration for some reason, especially on an expensive order. I just don't trust it to go all the way. The downside of selling shoes is that I think fit is very important. I'm more likely to return a pair of shoes that didn't feel quite right, like with those others I just talked about, those sandals, than I am a shirt. I would kind of, you know, be a lot less picky about my shirts or whatever. So that's the only downside is, you know, we might get a return on these, but that's okay. Returns are expensive. I have free returns, and when you do it on a pair of boots, you know, free return shipping, that can get expensive. But I think my return rate, I'd have to go look at what it is, but it's very low right now. Very, very low, and it usually stays low. All right. Let's move this tape. Hi, buddy. What you doing? How's your leg, huh? Hi. You want to say hi? All right, come on. Get up here. Come on. Stand up. Ooh, say hi. I don't know if they can see you. Let's see here. Let's see if they can see you. All right, come on up. Come on up. Say hi. Ooh, come on. Ooh, come on. Hugs and kisses. Ooh, there he is. Yeah. You're a nut for getting yourself hit today on the recliner. You're famous now for not being very smart, huh? All right, 3 pounds, 14 ounces, and I have 315, and then the box is a normal size. This is going to Branson, Missouri, which actually is pretty cheap shipping to us. Parcel post or parcel select is $10.11. Priority is $11.65. They paid $15.25, and so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade them. It's because that's only $11.65, and then I'm going to put tomorrow and get this going. All right, and I'm going to cross off the word I had on there. Okay. So as of right now, we have one more order. I hope that we have some more in the morning before I go to the mail. If I do, I will do a video, even if it's 5 or 10 of them, I'll do it. If we don't have more in the morning, then or if I just maybe only have one, I might mention it on my haul video or something, but I'll just go ahead and ship it. All right, so the one more we have is the Cabbage Dog. So he is another one of the Enesco homegrown that I just shipped the 2 peas in a pod. This, I'm looking for the Bichon puppy. I have some that I just haven't put away, and I've been working on it, but then they're selling so fast I just haven't worried about it. Let me find him. But I do want to do it because I'll be gone on Monday for shipping. My husband's going to ship for me, so I definitely need these put away. Let me see. Nope, not these. These are not them either. All right, let me find him. Okay, he must be in this box. All right, here he is. All right, so he is, let me make, no, this isn't him. This is not him. They all look a little similar. I know he's in here because I saw him the other day. Okay. So this is the Enesco homegrown figure Cabbage Dog, and he's supposed to be a Bichon puppy. So brand new, I see people with him for $128. You know, all of this kind of stuff. There is another one for $30 that someone has right now. So I think we did really good on this. Let me go see what we ended up with. I'm going to package him up. He's a little heavier, so he'll go priority. So in the end, we either took an offer or we sent an offer for $31 plus shipping, so $42.97. He sold via promoted, but no other coupons. He is going to San Joaquin, California, so that's great. And I have parcel selected, but I'm going to end up just upping that to priority because it's going to cost the same. It's going to actually cost $8.82, so it'll cost 60 cents more to go priority. Then I'll get the free protection on the insurance. So I'm going to double box him and go take care of that. And then that's all I have for today on my shipping. So that is, like I said, $505.21. I am going to reimburse some of that on the lady who ordered the 3 things. So I'll reimburse approximately $10, a little over that. So I'm going to do that. And then, of course, I paid out a ton of shipping. And then I will pay on the consignment orders. I have, let's see, 1, 2, didn't I have about 5 orders that are not all mine? One is the shirt to my friend. That'll all go to him. That's like $22 off of here. And then whatever was my son's, I'll print out. So, you know, in the end, I still feel like I netted a ton, minus eBay fees and the shipping I just spent. So I'm still happy with that for 24-hour period, or well, 30-hour period, a day and a half. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to ship that one order, and then I'm going to start editing. And I hope in the next few hours you can see another video posted after this that has a lot of things edited. I've got... I was trying to have 2 separate systems, and I'll explain this in the editing video, but just in case you don't get time to watch that. I had 2 separate systems, so I had hard goods and clothing. But now what I'm finding is we are always looking for these because, you know, a big thing and a little thing will be on the shelf and this will get pushed back or whatever. It's hard to keep hard goods in order even if you pre-pack them because my shelves are all different sizes, and so if I have a bigger item, these just don't sit together, so they end up, you know, on this side of the shelf or a shelf down or whatever. And so what I am doing is I'm implementing anything that's small enough into the clothing boxes. So what I would do now is I'll have a pair of pants, and then this will go right behind it in the same box with the same numbering system. So I'm going to convert some items too, and I will show you that in the editing video. As I edit this and decide if I'm keeping it, if I do keep it, it will no longer be in a separate system. It'll have a sticker just like this that I buy instead of a handwritten one. It'll have a sticker just like this because we never have trouble, I mean once a year, but we never have trouble finding the clothing. It's in order, it stays in order in those boxes. But this is a whole different story. If my husband and I are ever trying to find something, it's a hard good that fell off or got under a shelf and we're just tired of it, so we're trying to put these in order. So that's part of what my video will be about too. All right, thanks again. If you don't mind, it would help me a ton to like and subscribe, especially now. I guess you can get monetized after 500 subscribers. So that would really help me. I'm not saying I'm going to do this for $1 million or whatever. I'm going to keep just doing what I'm doing and hope that it's content that people like and that will end up getting monetized. I'm not going to really change what I do, but it wouldn't hurt to kind of offset some of my time. So yeah, if you don't mind subscribing, it does help me in the algorithm. All right, guys, take care. I'll see you back in a few hours here. Bye-bye.